You are listening to the V-Cast.
An asshole.
Dang, we are here. New episode 78. I think I'm keeping count because I have been doing podcasts. I was excited to get here tonight. I got my boy Vinny Scarpa here with me tonight.
I don't think these aren't on. Damn, I'm shot.
They're not on? I probably don't have the volume
He's
up.
got no wire to them.
Oh, well, that's not, yeah. They have to have a wire or else they're not going to work.
Damn.
That was only 2 pulls.
That's crazy.
Let's just keep it. If we keep a count, that was only 2 pulls. Video only. Video only. For those people that are listening, he's doing grotesque gestures at the camera.
With my butthole.
You're gonna have to tip in. You're gonna have to.
Vinny the Shoe coming at you.
Chip
How
in.
are you?
Oh.
All right.
Wow. Okay. We're here.
What a pleasure.
We're here. We're queer. We're pretty stoned.
A little bit, little queer, little stoned.
I'm not a little queer. I proved that to myself today at the doctor while I braved 2 fingers in my butthole. And I was like, you know what? They're in there.
Uh-huh.
I know they're there. I'm not excited about this. I'm indifferent about it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, like I didn't bug out about it.
Uh-huh.
I knew it was like
ask first?
medically needed. Yeah, he asked for.
No,
asked
you know
for
what's
consent.
crazy? You know what's crazy?
What?
Mine didn't.
No, he just took your man.
I swear to God, he didn't ask.
How do you do that to somebody, bro?
I was like 19. I was like 19 and he didn't even, he raped me with his fingers. I kid you not. I kid you not. He was talking to me and he was like, all right, we're going to do this. You're going to feel some sensation. And I was like, okay, when? And as I said, when he's in, he was like, I was like, wow.
You see, that's, he told me he was very professional. All right. I was a little bit turned off by him. Let me tell you something. If you had to be attracted to somebody for this, like, this is another reason why I know I'm not gay, right? Because he turned me off as a person.
Okay.
He turned me off when he asked me to pull my mask up. And he just turned me off as a person. I'm like, because listen, I know the only reason I'm doing this is because the state still requires medical facilities to make people wear masks.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's the only thing that still has to do it. No, the finger. No, man. This was before the finger went up. Like we were just in mid conversation, and he couldn't hear me. He asked me to repeat myself, and he's like, okay. And then he's like, "Can you put your mask up?" And I was just like,
"Wait, so you pulled it down to repeat yourself?"
No, I have it down.
You had it right
I
here.
rock it under the nose because we all know it doesn't do anything.
Right, exactly.
Right? It's just a stupid surgical mask.
Shit
if you said you have to wear an N95 mask, I'd take you more serious because then I know you're like actually mean.
Not kidding.
That you're, yeah, exactly.
I know you're not kidding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I know that you're like based on some fucking science. Like,
right.
Otherwise, the paper mask, the surgical mask, that doesn't stop particles.
Because the fact that they will limit themselves to the lowest grade of a mask.
Yeah, I mean, they might as well just let you wear handkerchiefs again.
Right.
And then they realized.
Yeah, how come that's still.
Well, because in the beginning they realized how much of a joke it was, and it was too obvious of a joke with the handkerchief.
They were like, no gator nets.
So they were like, then they had to, they were like, no, you have to 3 layers. They were like, you have to have 3 layers of cloth minimum.
Yeah, you know when that was happening, that transition, I was in an airport in like Sarasota or something, and that's all I had.
Was the gator, man?
It was a gator, and they were like, "Excuse me, sir, no more gators allowed." And I was like, "What? Florida?
Yeah.
Florida?
I know.
Really?" I was like, "Dude, you guys have gators here. Like, you guys are known
Gator
for
Nation.
just being. This is Gator Nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gatorade was produced here. You're telling me I can't wear."
Was that produced in Florida, Gatorade?
Yeah, the University of Florida, I believe.
Interesting.
It was,
I don't know why I thought that was always in Georgia. I always thought that
Look
was
it up.
from fucking Georgia.
Is this lower?
No, that's as low as it goes,
Gotcha.
baby. We're gonna have to lower the
Oh,
table.
I can do this. I just felt weird because
We have to lower the table. Oh yeah, you can just dumb it down.
Just tuck it.
My neck hurts from just looking at
I
you.
can tuck my dick.
No, I
Just
gotta
tuck it.
lay back. I just sit back a little bit like this. Launch back. These are different chairs too. I don't know if you know this.
What?
I don't know. I'm just talking about furniture here.
Are they different?
Gatorade. What were we talking about initially?
Oh, your
Weren't we, like-
your finger up your pooper. You're telling me how you're not attracted to the
yes.
guy.
How I know I'm not attracted.
How you know you're not?
Well,
you're
it's
not
because the
gay.
whole fucking mask thing. So then instantly I was like, ugh, man, dude, I don't even want to continue this appointment. Like, I don't even know if I want you to be my doctor anymore.
You're like, can we take a rain check?
You know? Yeah, because my general doctor, he's in the same building, and I go and chill in his office, and I have my shit over my nose.
What if you're like, hey, something came up, like it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, it's not you, it's me.
And like,
after he took his finger out?
Yeah.
Listen, nah, I don't want to continue this anymore, all right?
And you're like,
have to see
you're
other
like,
people.
look, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you're like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's someone else.
It's going to be someone
And
else.
he's at the opposite end.
I don't know who it
of
is
the
yet.
building.
Yeah.
He's my general practitioner.
I don't know who it is yet, but it's going to be someone else. I'm going to find someone else.
I need to find someone else to do this to my asshole.
Yeah, he just fucking put the cream on and it made that noise.
How did it feel like icy hot was like just sliding in your?
No, he was like so gentle when he put it on
Really,
first. He's like,
dude?
first it's gonna be a little cold when I put the gel on, and I'm like, okay. So then he put the gel on, and it got a little cold, and then he went around like a nice little counterclockwise circle, and I was like, all right, this is nice. I was like, this doesn't feel like weird at all.
It sounds like he's about to throw a fist in you.
Yeah, it doesn't feel weird at all. And then he's like, now you're gonna feel a little pressure.
Oh, yikes.
And he was like,
no way,
softly slid in. I thought it was going to be so much more friction.
dude.
I thought my asshole was going to put up a lot more of a fight than it did.
You just feel like you can't
was very
breathe
relaxed.
for like. Oh, really?
No, I was very
wasn't.
relaxed. So, and I'm telling you, he had small hands.
Dude,
When I saw him put his hands up and he had like Beavis and Butthead hands, like they were just little, they looked like incomplete
so
drawings.
did my doc. So it's my doc. That's good. It's a good thing.
Right? Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, this isn't going to be so bad. And he's like, I'm just going to put the tip in. I was like, listen, that's not the first time that I've heard that before, but this is the first time that it's been used
Hold
to
on.
me.
Can I just tell you, you're being very greedy with your doctor? 'Cause my doctor did none of that. He did none of that, dude. He shoved his two
My doctor's
whole
a pro, bro.
greasy ball fingers.
Oh, he didn't even put gloves on?
Oh, he put gloves on.
Oh, no,
And
he didn't
sa-
put gloves
he
on,
said,
bro. Don't lie.
He said there's going to be a cool sensation. And then I was like, okay.
Cool sensation. My dick!
And then he goes, okay. Yeah. Then he whipped his dick out and fucked me.
And then it's going to feel warm after. Doctor, something's shooting out of your finger. I feel
Doctor,
it feels
I don't
like
think this is
something's
right.
Something feels like something's shooting out of your finger.
Doc, why do I like this?
I can feel it dripping inside of me.
Oh, no,
Oh, my God, doctor.
Stop it. Shut it off.
He's hard now. He's hard. It's okay.
Shut it off. I just had to take a sip.
It's all right.
just had to
This
take
is
a
what it feels
sip.
like in your butt. It feels like Ghost cereal milk protein drink.
you by Ghost.
Just 25 grams of semen in your
25 grams of 160 calories of semen. Oh, at least
Dude,
it's
I don't-
soy-free.
I really don't know how people play the butt game.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It
And I'm
feels-
concerned
it
that you know
feels-
what it is.
It feels, I do know what it is now. I know what it feels like to put my
You
pinky.
challenged your sexuality on multiple occasions, haven't you?
I feel like I know what it feels like to put my pinky in my butt now.
Oh,
Because that's what that guy's middle finger is. It's
Really?
like my pinky.
Oh.
Like my knuckle. From my knuckle up to my tip of my finger.
I don't know if that's the way. Would you want it that way, or would you want like something meatier?
No, man, I don't want something meatier. I don't want like my thumb. Like my thumb, I think would have been uncomfortable.
Yeah,
You know? The other thing was like,
because then it'd come out like.
yeah, it was like, you know, when somebody comes to your house to like do work and they put like those booties on and you're like, oh, this is not bad when they're inside. Like you have all this anxious about this stranger coming in your home and then they come in and they have like booties on. They treat your home nice.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is comfortable.
is
That's how I
comfy.
felt like. I was like, there's an intruder in my house,
Right, but
he's got booties on.
He's got protection.
He's got booties on. It's very nice lube.
Yeah, but well, I guess the doctor technically put a condom on the finger.
He's got the rubber. It was rubber.
And he caressed you, and he caressed the area to relax the hole.
He did. It was like eating my ass.
That's
he
wild.
did. He went right around.
Seduced you. Actually, you should have tipped him. I don't know. You should have given me a real tip.
He made my butthole relaxed when he did that.
Yeah.
He relaxed my butthole.
Dude, my doctor did no such thing.
No.
He said, "This is a 19-year-old kid. I'm going in fucking heavy."
That's what makes him hard. That's why.
And then he ripped the glove off, threw it in his jacket pocket, ripped his glove off, threw it in his jacket pocket, kept it for later.
I don't know if that your doctor has good bedside manner. My doctor has great bedside manner. He did that little counterclockwise a couple times, relaxed everything. He put it in. He cares.
See,
my doctor is about like caring and nurturing,
right,
and trying to make you feel better. That's why he was even trying to go so far as to make me put my mask up, because he wants to create a safe environment. Your doctor is a masochist, right? Your doctor likes to hurt people.
My doctor even spit
by surprise
on my asshole before he was like, and then he just.
I could see that. I could see
crazy.
that. You should probably find out where he went to school.
Yeah, probably some like county college. I'd assume.
And report him.
Call
the licensing board and put his name on blast.
Did you have to give your air to them?
My what?
Your air. Like the air in your lungs. Did you have to give them a sample of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
They make you drink that fucking...
Yeah, everything. Oh, yeah.
She's like, what do you like to drink?
In a bag.
She goes, what do you like to drink? And then she gave me like options. And then I'm like Gatorade. Like, what do you like? Do you like cherry Gatorade? Do you like blue Gatorade? Like,
I like Blue Moon.
So I was like, yeah, cherry Gatorade's good. And she's like, all right. And then she shook it up, and then she gave it to me, the drink. She's like, here, just drink it all within a minute. And I was like, all right. So I fucking chugged it and drank it. It didn't taste like Gatorade. It just tasted like some citrusy powder, like chalk.
Tart.
And I was like, hey, I thought you said it was cherry Gatorade. She's like, no, I just make you pick a flavor. So that's what you think
about.
So that's what you think about.
She's treating you like a 7-year-old.
She goes, I gave you something to think about while you drink that nasty ass shit. I was like, God damn.
No way.
I could not even be mad at her. I was like, you did the right thing.
That's hilarious.
I was like, that's a nurse right
there.
That's
a tip at home.
That's
parents.
Those are the people that we clapped our pots for at 7 p.m. every night during the pandemic, all right? That people right there.
That's like when my sister tells her kid that the salmon is just chicken, and he eats it, and he just thinks it's chicken.
That's fucking torture, bro. That should be against Geneva Convention.
He just thinks it's chicken.
That should be against the Geneva Convention hostage negotiation.
Hold up. That's actually a story that's for someone else's kid. I made that up with my sister, but that's actually happened. My mom's ex-boyfriend, he used to tell his kids it was actually to a point where I was like, damn, why are you doing why don't you just fucking tell them? Dude, for straight 2 years, he would feed them sometimes this like calamari or some shit like that, and just be like, it's chicken. And we asked him why do you keep telling them it's chicken? She's like, I want them to eat it. I was like, why do you care for them to just let them try something? Tell them it's this.
Because you gotta fucking trick these children to eating. You don't understand. Kids will get into their heads about things, and then they will never eat another thing in their life.
Oh, that happened to me with clams. When I was young, I used to eat steamers, crab, every fish. I used to eat all sorts of shellfish and everything. And one day my aunt was like, you know what's in those clams? You know what's in clams? And I was like, what's
pussy?
Dude, I would have stayed away from her the rest of my life and fish, dude. She was like,
come get this old auntie clam.
Come get this old clam. You know what else represents that clam? Your aunt's pussy.
Yeah. Want to go deep sea clam fishing?
Yo, it was funny. We were on the shore too, which she was telling me. So we were at the sea.
At the sea.
The sea. She was like, I brought the sea with me.
You ever put your ear up to a crab? Not a crab, a fucking shell.
You ever put your ear up to a shell? That's what it sounds like when you put your ear up to my pussy.
Yo,
that's terrible.
You hear the noise, you're like, and it's just her going.
Wait,
over you,
but then all of a sudden you hear, You're like, yo, you pregnant?
Yeah. Oh no. Just hear fucking murmurs. It's a girl.
So she told me, she said, in the clams is all like the shit and the piss and like all the just the nasty shit of a whole thing. Like everything is in there. Whatever that meant. She said piss and shit and all the nasty shit, and I was like done. And so I didn't eat it because of that. But then I got over that thought, I was like, fuck that, whatever. But my palate changed with my thought because of how the age I was at, probably, and just like her telling me that and me think, you know what I mean? I was young. I was like 7 or 8.
Damn, were you wearing a fucking beret at the same time too? Did you have one of those little fucking berets with the little thing at the top?
With the flicker?
Yeah, little thing up top. Yeah. My palate has changed in my late toddler years.
My palate has changed.
My palate has changed.
My palate has changed since I was 7. I'm now 8.5.
I've stopped watching Winnie the Pooh, and my palate has changed.
I no longer eat shrimp. I eat steak.
Yeah. I no longer feel for the surf and have landed myself with the turf. This is what I prefer now, ever since I visited that island.
The island with my aunt's pussy whistling, and
ever since I've seen my aunt's clam, she has changed my thoughts of seafood now.
Ever since my aunt's clam has talked to me, I've yet speak a word of fish again.
Dude, I'm gonna swerve on you. Did you get any pussy in LA, bro?
No pussy in LA, but they don't even. No one.
I wouldn't have.
No one knows. No one knows I was in LA.
Huh?
Ain't no one know I was in LA.
What do you mean nobody knows?
No, no one has any idea what we're saying. But so I was.
I just want to know if you got any pussy in LA. I was transitioning into that.
Know,
and then you're gonna be like, no, I didn't get any pussy in LA. I was like, but you did go to LA.
I did go to LA. I did not get pussy.
Get no fucking pussy in LA.
Because the whole time I was
doing? It was a business trip?
The whole time I was doing this, looking at my watch, checking the fucking sky. I was like, when's this dude gonna pick me up? Like I was at the hotel feeling like I was waiting on my deadbeat dad, like a Make-A-Wish kid or something. And then he shows up to the hotel, and the rest of the night was comedy, bro.
I hate waiting, bro. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Dude, it was so... the whole trip was overwhelming as it is. Like, very overwhelming. And, like, before... Like, it was never a dull moment, by the way. Like, leading up from getting on the plane in Newark to getting home in Newark. There was a zero dull moment. There was shit happening on the plane, like... But at the when I get to the hotel in LA, all I was thinking is, like, I gotta take a nap. Because I'm jet lagged as fuck. And his boy, DJ was like, yo, make sure you sleep because if you're jet lagged and you say some stupid shit, you don't want that to happen. And I was like,
you're going to get fucked up and say some stupid shit. You're just going to be tired.
Right.
Tired will make you say some stupid shit.
And that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But you were too hyped.
Exactly. So I'm in the hotel and I'm like, I'm going to get some sleep. I stripped down, literally stripped the fuck down, naked. Nah, I don't know.
Just stand in the mirror.
Just.
I made it out here.
I'm in LA naked.
I'm in LA.
Naked.
I'm in LA.
With all my parts showing.
Naked. In this mirror.
And I laid down and this is what I did. I said, okay, here we go. Going to sleep. And nope. I was like, I can't fucking sleep. I laid there with my eyes closed for a straight 40 minutes. And then I just got up and I was like, I got to do something with myself. I kind of just like laid down and just decompressed. But then he told me he was picking me up at 8:30. And
you got to beat one.
Nah, I didn't beat.
That's why you're fucking
I feel like if I
tense,
beat, if I beat, I feel like I would be way too not in control. Like I would not be.
Oh, you're talking about like the George Costanza clarity? Remember when he couldn't come? Like he didn't. Look at this. He couldn't come. He was. I forgot what it was.
He just didn't want to.
He didn't. He was like not having sex. And he got so smart. And Elaine wasn't having sex, and she got stupid. It was like the opposite effect. And George was like really, really smart.
Word.
And then because he didn't have sex, because he was like so clear.
Some people are like, that's with me. I have post-nut clarity, but about like shitty things, like about like fuck, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I like get my life together after I nut, in my head. But I don't get like I'm sharp as hell now that I nutted. You know,
It's not that I get sharp as hell. I just not driven by pussy. I could focus on the
no 100%. Me too. But I also feel like I
make those stupid pussy decisions.
Yeah, you'll make those pussy ass decisions.
Yeah, you make some pussy decisions.
No, but I also do relax. But I feel like I relax too much. Like I can go take a nap and relax.
Yeah, so you needed to do.
Those
are the situations.
That's what you were just
that's
saying.
The situation.
Just nut and fall asleep.
As soon as you get to the hotel, bro. As soon as you get to the hotel, you check in,
Nut and
get
fall
upstairs,
asleep.
you put all your shit together, get your idea mapped out of what you got to do, make sure everything's in line. Once it's done, hop into bed, beat one out real quick, take a shower or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to lay in your own filth.
Right.
You know?
That's why I feel like
marinate.
Too. Oh, that was it too. I was like, fuck, if I beat one out, like I don't want to take a shower. And like my hair was good, it was flowing, and like I also just took a shower before I got on the plane beforehand. But of course, like all that travel. But fuck that. I was like, nah, I'm gonna take a shower tonight. Like I just want to keep rocking.
What time did you get there? All right, let's start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So so we give people context.
Yes, please.
Right, we had Willie Barcena here for 4 shows. One of them got canceled, so we had him for 3 shows, and you connected. You made the connection.
Yeah.
There was
an energy.
Spark.
A spark.
There was a spark between you two, right? So Friday night you hung out with him. Friday you were the only person to hang out with him. I forgot what the hell I had to do.
Yeah, everyone dipped.
I dipped before. I think I dipped like while he was like almost done.
Yeah. You had a.
Sometimes I just get fucking in my mind.
I think you were tired.
No, I wasn't. It's not. You know what it is? I get like this real anxious feeling when I'm out, right? And I don't ever talk about this with people because it's just a fucking weird thing. But when I'm out, I get this anxious feeling that continuously tells me to go home.
Yeah. That's
right?
anxiety.
It just continues to say, go home. This sucks. Go home. I could be having a great time, and then there'll be blips where all of a sudden I'm like, it's like, go home. And then I'm like, I ignore it. I do things. Well, sometimes it just overwhelms me, and I don't even realize I'm fighting. Like that I have to fight it.
Yeah.
I just succumb to it. I'm like, you know what? Oh yeah, go home.
Yeah.
And then it's just go home. And then I'll think of something like, I'm gonna go home and play Assassin's Creed. Like that's what it does
motivation.
to me. It lures me home, right?
Yeah.
With some fucking
resistance.
crazy shit. Yes,
that's all that resistance.
Exactly.
That's all that resistance, man.
Right?
It's tough.
So it pulls me home. So I went home. That's why most homes I go, and a lot of times I do the Irish goodbye.
Yeah,
my uncle used to do that all the time. Right? He would come. He would do the. We used to call it the Puerto Rican hello, because he would just show up at your house. You didn't even know. He wouldn't even say hi to you.
Right,
he would just come in.
Be there.
He would just come in, and then like you're in the living room, and then you go to the kitchen, and like, oh shit, he's doing dishes.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck are you
doing
doing here? Yeah. And then it's like,
what? Like, you been here for an hour?
What? He doesn't even say hello. So sometimes I dip. So I dipped Friday night. You guys got to hang out. Then, but this is why hanging out is important.
Yes.
Right. This is the story of why being places and being a part of things and going to shows, even if you're not booked, just to support your friends, to support a room. Yeah. If you see a place that you want to perform at, go there. Hang out. Talk to people. You never know, because then you get these connections. You never know who you're going to connect with, right? So you connect with Willie Barcena. Willie Barcena is he an international? He's definitely a national headlining, right? International.
He did 6 shows in Israel before he was here.
There you go. So he's internationally known.
Fucking war
33-year fucking comedy veteran. You make a connection with him Friday night, right? Guys talking. Then Saturday night, you got to talk even more. We hung out here until 3:30 in the morning when I left.
I said war veteran.
Right? Yeah, he's like,
well, technically
it's our war. God damn it.
Yeah, the comedy war.
This is a war we didn't get tricked into.
For real. This is a war we chose, baby. We chose this war.
So Saturday, then we leave again. And then how did that even come up? I guess you guys are talking about this guy's party?
No. So, yes, we did connect. We did connect Friday. Talked about a lot of stuff. Had a lot of different synchronicities, and we talked about comedy a little bit. And since obviously I was the only one there, it was just us. It was me, him, and DJ. And then So Saturday night, at the end of the night when you guys left, it was me, it was Franco, it was Jesse, DJ, and Willie, and we were just finishing up the conversation about comedy and just finishing up shop. And I was telling him like, and he was telling us, yeah, Tuesday we're doing a show at the Comedy Store, and I was like, that's so fucking cool. I was like, I've never been to Cali. I was like, I always want to go to Cali. I was telling him I'm saving up fucking United points to get to Cali. I got like 58,000. I was like, I'm gonna spend it all on going to Cali when I plan a trip to go. And he was like, bro, I got you. He's like, Tuesday, I'll fly you out. I'll book you a hotel, and you come to the Comedy Store with me to George Perez's birthday show. And I was like, hold up, the whole room froze. The whole room froze. I froze, and I was sitting right there. He was sitting right next to me. And everyone's like just looking at me like, well, you gonna fucking say something? And I was like, I don't know if that's like the right thing for me to do that. And everyone was like, nah. Like Franco was like, nah, that's
the resistance.
Yeah, that's not what he
shows his face.
They were like, that's not what he meant, you know? And I was like, all right, I'll do it. Hell yeah, absolutely. Like I thought also, you know, we did connect, and I fucking really vibe with Willie. I never told a comic that too, by the way. Like, I felt like we both vibed on a pretty similar level, but but like I never told a comic like, bro, I really vibe with, you know, the shit you say and just your stuff. I've never said that to any comic or anybody like that. Mm-hmm. It just when I knew him before he came here online and shit, and I was watching his shit. I really fucking. And I love Mexicans, bro.
I was gonna say that you're in a fucking Chicano, bro.
Yeah, I love Mexicans, man. And
we ever watch Stand By Me?
Go
back and watch Stand By Me.
Nah.
All right, go back and watch Stand By Me.
I gotta watch that. I've been told to watch a lot of things, man.
I'm
so young, so like
you gotta watch all those old movie Colors.
Yeah,
that's a fucking
yes. I've been told to watch all these, man. I haven't.
Damn, there's another one. I gotta put you on
to watch them. But that's what we were talking about too. That's how that's part of how we connected. I was telling him how I was growing up, and like I was like, I really vibe with Mexicans hard. Like I love Mexicans, and I feel like most Mexicans like love me. You know, like that whole kitchen downstairs, like are all Mexican, and dude, I feel fucking like home when I'm in that kitchen. Like I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. He's with my dogs. We're all fucking around. It's great. And he was like, he was telling me about how he had like this Italian friend growing up, and the reason why Italians and Mexicans how they are so like similar and they vibe is because like the Mexicans on the West Coast are like construction workers, and they migrated like over there, you know, from Mexico. East Coast, you got the Italians who are bricklayers, and they migrated from the other side, right? And they just came together, bro. Like West Coast and East Coast, and we both got the same like values. And I feel like most Spanish people though too, but mainly Mexicans, right?
Yeah, but out of all the Europeans, the Spanish have like the Italians have the most ethnicity.
Yes, right.
Out of all of Europe,
and the same thing that was happening to the Mexicans on the West Coast was happening to the Italians on the East Coast, which they were both getting bullied by opposite, ethnicities. Like Italians would be getting, beat up, bullied around by like Irish guys. Like the Irish were fucking with them when they first migrated. And on the West Coast, I don't.
Everybody got it. Yeah, Everybody got it when they come. The Irish got it when they came over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they were fucking called dirty mix and fucking
dirty
hit with potatoes and shit.
But like also,
that's like the rite of passage into this country. Is like you have to
the rite of passage.
You have to endure the hate.
Come in through hate.
You have to endure the hate that this country was built on.
Yeah.
Okay,
that is true. Yeah, we're all built on hate.
Pretty much. We had to hate something to fucking.
We all came together on hate,
Be enough to fucking. We hated taxes so much we started a country. Yeah. We started started a country. We left. We were like, this sucks. This 3% tax that you want to put on fucking tea. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's all it was. That's wild.
And we're like, no, that's it. We're out of here.
That's.
We threw a fit. Now we pay taxes on everything, but sometimes. We just pass that instead of, I don't even know what I'm saying, but we just pass that shit on through
heritage
hate of people
and ethnicity and yeah. But also like what I was saying is Mexican Italians, we have the same values and as well as like same religious beliefs growing up. Like a lot of them were Catholic. Like most Mexicans and Italians that grew up Catholic. These are just little things that we were just sharing about, and then like somewhere along the lines like I told him I was Italian, and it just kind of clicked a little more there. But we were talking. I was talking about how like I grew up around Mexicans. That's why like I was grown up by Mexicans. You know, like it's not like I chose to be around.
Like Jungle Book.
Like the Jungle Book.
Like the Jungle Book. Mexicans. Like, Órale, meatball, come here.
Órale. Órale, meatball.
Just call it meatball because you were pudgy.
Word.
Pudgy little Italian kid. Yeah. Órale, meatball, ven aquí. He's talking Spanish and shit. That's how you got to get your hair slicked back.
Nah, they would call me, because like, you know, Vinny, I always make a joke. Like people, I'll be like, yo, like Spanish people growing up, they always call me Vinny. And they'd be like, hey, Vinny, órale, Vinny, come here, Vinny, come here.
Yeah, they called you Zapato.
Zapato. Yeah, right?
Zapato.
Nah, they didn't know. That wasn't a thing back in the I mean, my last name was still always the, Shoe, but I never realized it till I became a comic. And I was like, yo, my last name's the Shoe, bro. I'm Vinny the Shoe. How are you?
Vinny the Shoe. How does it do?
How does it do with you? Coming back at you with some news.
Measure it up. So that's cool.
Yeah, so we were making, he was actually, he's into martial arts. I'm into martial arts. He got his sons into martial arts, shit like that. And he was giving analogies on like comparisons where like comedy and martial arts. You know, how you got repetitions, punches, and, different styles, all that stuff, right? And I stopped the conversation. We were outside talking, and I stopped the conversation. I was like, bro, look where we are, dude. We're at the dojo of comedy. And it hit all three of us. We were like, oh, shit. Like, it kind of, we were lit, right? It tripped us out. We were like, oh, shit. And he was like also trying to figure out his purpose here in Jersey, right? He's been doing mad theaters. And he comes here to this 100-seater, and he does what he does here, and he still is the fucking OG here. Mm-hmm. And he came up with so much new material here. And I think that's what it was, is what he was saying, and that was part of his purpose. He eventually, on the last show, he figured out his purpose, and he also shared it on stage and like turned it also into something funny, just on this, just on the rip. And what's cool is that he came up with a bunch of new jokes here, and I watched him play some of them out in LA, the new ones that he came up with here. I was like, that's so fucking cool, because we talked about it after too. But yeah, anyway, so after that night, after Saturday night, he kept saying, he was like, bro, hit up, he was like, DJ, get his number, like, let's go, like, where you going? I was like, all right, and I'm thinking also, everyone's a little drunk, we're all just talking.
Yeah.
We hit the bathroom, and I was like, hey, yo, I was like, if you're fucking serious about Tuesday, I was like, I'm definitely down. And he's like, bro, I wouldn't say it and not be serious. He's like, you gotta make sure you record that shit though. He's like, you gotta record that shit your whole trip. He's like, that's the deal though.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a whole.
But like, not just the shit you did on Instagram, like actual.
No, actual. I'm creating it right now. I'm like editing it. I said we hit the bathroom, like we went to go do some blow or like suck each other's dick or something. Nah.
Not that far.
Nah. But yeah, so the next day, I just texted DJ and I was like, hey man, like whatever I need to do for Tuesday, let me know. And later on, he was like, word, I'm getting my people in touch with you. And his people hit me up and they booked me my flight, hotel, all on the spot. And I was like,
a Chicana girl? She just hit you up like, hey, stupid.
Hey, stupid.
I need your information.
Hey, stupid. This is.
Hey, fool. I need your information.
No, she was. It was a chick. She was cool. She was super cool. All over text. We were planned it out and everything.
That's fucking.
And so I got there.
That's the life.
I got there like 5:30 in the afternoon.
You got a taste.
I got a taste. That's exactly what they brought me there for a fucking. Hey, he's a fucking taste, you little dime prick.
You want some more of this?
Little dime.
Want some more of this? You're gonna have to fucking work for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Little bitch.
It was good though, man. It was like it was a great experience. Fucking, that was amazing. Definitely.
Now you can save your miles.
I can save my miles. Nah, I got to go back. I gotta still go back. I was there for one day. I mean, I was there for less than 24 hours.
Really? But I thought you stayed longer, no?
Oh, I did, but I wasn't there. I was still there for.
But it's still only one night though. You only had one sleep there.
One sleep there, and then I actually
that might be the good. Maybe a couple nights would have been.
Yeah, like
2 or
come
3
on,
nights, right?
4 or 5 nights. Are you kidding me, bro? When I'm going back, I'm going for fucking a week.
5 nights, yeah, a week.
I'm
can
going
really
for
get
a
it
week
in
with some people. But he had a lot of awesome wisdom to share, and you got to experience some of it, which was super awesome too.
I was so high, I don't fucking. I really don't.
Yeah, dude.
Everything was such a blur. That's the one downfall of getting fucking way too
I know,
big.
man.
Sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of times I don't retain as much, and like,
yeah, I don't even remember like. I remember him calling me a pussy when I left.
Oh yeah,
He was like, "You pussies."
he's like, you pussies. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you big for nothing, you big pussy."
Yeah. Yeah, dude,
Like,
you should have
fuck,
definitely
I should've
stayed.
But there it was again. I got down the stairs and I thought of it. I was like, I should stay. And then I was like, my
And you're like,
resistance
Assassin's
was like-
Creed.
yeah, my resistance was like, Assassin's Creed. You're almost done. You're almost at the end.
That resistance was like,
Bro,
nah,
it hops in. Like, it
Yeah,
literally right now is telling me, you don't even need to go to that second. I'm like, go to sleep early, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Go to sleep early. I'm not going to go to sleep early.
You know what it is too? For me, when I get high, also that happens. A lot of people, it's like it's weird. Some people like the weed helps the anxiety, but for me, sometimes depending on what kind of weed it is and all that shit, and like what my mood's like, if I smoke too much weed, I just want to go home and do nothing and like just watch a show or something. When I'm not high, I really don't feel like that. There are times like when I'm sober and I do have moderate anxiety here and there. It's like weird spurs. I don't know if it's as often as you. I don't know when you experience it.
My shit's like every time I'm out.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Every time I leave the house, even
Damn,
just
bro.
leaving the house, like tomorrow is like an obligation. So it's easier for me, even though I still push myself to go to Nicky's. It's still it's an obligation. That's why I love having that obligation, because it makes me do
Makes
it.
you do it because it's It's like
Why I can't make obligations for myself.
Yeah,
that's another story.
There's a lot
like
of
Wednesday.
books.
Wednesday is the Your Place open mic over in the fucking tag team show here.
Yeah.
And then what else is there? There's something else. I don't know. But I'm home and then it's like 6:30 rolls around, bro. It's hard for me to leave.
Really?
It's hard for me to leave.
Yeah.
If I get out, then I'm fine. I can make it.
Yeah.
I'll make it there. I'll go up. And then once I go up, then the fucking shit. That's
Dude,
when
you
it goes
gotta
to work.
do it.
You
gotta
home.
push your
It's time
fucking
to go
self,
home.
bro.
I already went up. I'll go home.
Yeah.
You put in your dues.
Yeah. You already went out. You
You
already
put in your
stepped
dues.
outside the
Yeah,
house. You drove
You've
your
got-
car.
You got
You
more
drove
than
your
5
car
years.
to work, then you drove it back, bro. What do you mean? You're done. Yeah, that's those voices, though.
Oh, look, they just left.
Wait, if you see your neighbors leaving, do you get motivated?
Yeah.
Or you're like, ooh, they're going out. Let me see.
No, I'm like, oh, now I could
Let me follow them.
jerk off with the fucking volume
I
up.
can jerk off with my window.
I can open the windows and put the volume up. That's what I like to do.
Man, I've been reading quite a few books. I've been getting back to like reading, but like Audible. Bro, there's a lot of stuff that I'm reading right now that can help you with that. I can send you a bunch. I promise
Give me
you.
one. I have one more credit from my trial.
Okay.
I have my one
I
more
think
credit.
the best one right now
Tell me what the best one is.
that I read a couple. Actually, Willie recommended me some that I've been reading too. But the best one I think for you right now, and this is the one I'm actively reading, is The War of Art.
I have that. I have a copy. I'm on my 3rd time reading it.
Really? Damn. Well,
I own
you should
that.
maybe
I
listen.
own the fucking.
You should maybe write notes.
Bro, I have it highlighted. I have
Really?
I have extensive.
And you don't
I have extensive notes on it.
Dude, that's you. That's on you, bro.
It's the resistance.
Yeah.
It's a fucking battle.
I mean, there's definitely like shit you can pop to make sure you're up and at it, and that just goes away. But you don't want to do that.
I don't want to take drugs.
Exactly.
It's bad enough. I feel like I rely on weed too much as it is.
Hold up. Is it heightened when you smoke weed? Is it less when you smoke weed?
No, it's lessened when I smoke weed. That's why I smoke so much when I'm out.
Right, because it kind of shuts that down.
Then I'm like,
you're just chilling.
Yeah, then I'm just chilling. I don't feel that Gotta go. You go. But then when I start
Going
tapering
down,
off,
yeah, you get tired and you want to just go the fuck home.
yes. And
Yeah.
then I feel like that's the trade off.
Have you ever tried like some like CBD shit?
Mm-mm.
Try that.
I haven't tried CBD.
Huh?
I said I haven't tried CBD.
You should try that. There's CBD. You could do like there's like CBD with caffeine. So you
They got
a different type of
CBD suppositories.
that ass. Yo, pop one of those before you head out.
I had that for hemorrhoids. You ever have hemorrhoids?
Yeah. Wait, what? You had
Hemorrhoids?
Yeah, but why'd you have a suppository for a hemorrhoid?
Because that's how they treated it. They gave me those little fucking. They like
A
fucking
suppository
big biscuits.
suppository is for
ass.
fucking constipation.
No, they have a lot of different uses depending what the suppository is. A suppository is a method of delivery. Than the actual whatever the medicine
get
is.
The fuck
is
out.
different.
I would use some witch. I use some witch hazel rub. That should always help.
Witch hazel. I put that on my fucking neck. That's what I shave with.
Yo,
witch hazel.
Get out.
Yeah,
You be sticking these things up your ass. You can
No,
just
I haven't
rub
done it since I got it 10 years ago. Now I have they gave me a cream.
The cream, yeah.
Now they gave me a cream.
Yeah, you don't gotta
For
stick
it.
nothing up there,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
You don't gotta stick nothing up there, buddy.
Yeah, the suppositories were fucked up because I'd slide them up. They were very easy. They were like little fucking soap bullets.
Yeah, I had
Little bullets of soap, right?
Use it.
And you slide one up in there.
Yeah.
And then your fucking butthole takes
none of
it.
that. Nah, you're
Right? Your
and you're-
butthole accepts
It
it.
just eats it.
like a
you're
dollar
like-
bill at the vending machine.
Yeah.
Takes it in.
Like your asshole sucks it up,
It
dude.
just takes it and it takes it from your fingers.
Your asshole goes.
And then for the rest of the day, I have swamp ass.
Yeah.
For the rest of the day, I feel like I
Ah.
have like when you get like a little sweat right
Oh
in your
yeah,
butthole.
I know exactly what you said.
Yeah, you know, because sweat in your butthole could trick you
Yeah.
into thinking that you shit yourself.
You shit your pants.
And then you go to the bathroom for an emergency wipe, and then you wipe, and you don't see anything, and I get so
Word.
annoyed.
Like,
Fuck, man, I really could have just
damn
fucking.
it, dude.
But then what if the fucking time that you're like, not this
And it's
time, you
shit.
ain't gonna fool me.
'Cause
Yeah,
guess
me
what?
wants.
That's happened to me. Okay? That's happened to me.
It's just a suppository leak.
That's happened to me. I'll never forget.
The drippy.
I was at Cliff's Ice Cream.
Oh, not at
I was
the
at
ice cream parlor.
Clifford's.
Not the extra fudge.
Hold on. I had a lot. I guess I had a bunch of Chipotle or something. I remember having Chipotle. I don't know what else. But I remember I was...
But you love Mexicans. Now you're blaming it on the Mexicans. That's how quickly we turn.
When it comes to shit in my pants, everyone's to blame. I got my ice cream and I'm eating my ice cream and I toot one out. Right? And I'm standing there with my boys and I'm just like, nah. Look.
Nah,
I didn't.
It's not that.
It
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that. Right? And then like
Denial.
it was
bro.
summer too, right? So
Denial.
it was summer, right?
Summer one?
Hold on, it was summer too, right? So I was like, nah, like it's a little sweaty, you know, right? Yeah, no. And like I'm going like this, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I don't think so though. And then I leave and then I'm standing, bro. After
Are
the
you trying to suck it back in?
no, I'm just like
clench it,
I'm just
try to
like
suck
going
it
like
back in?
this, right? And I'm like,
Oh, you rubbing
I'm
it
like,
in?
nah, I'm like, nah, not even rubbing it. I just kind of like lifted my cheek.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I was like, yo, did I shit my pants? And my boy's like, you shit your pants? I was like, nah, I didn't shit my pants. I'm good. So we were talking for another like 20 minutes, straight up. And I get in my car. Nah, we leave. I leave. Get in my car. I sit, and I just feel it, dude. Like,
Mush.
and I go, no. I was like, no.
Were you going home at
I was
this point?
going
Was
right
the night
home,
over?
and it was only like home at the time was 30 minutes when that happened. Fuck, I forgot about that. I was living in a different town at that time. Oof. But oh my God, I sat, because Cliffs is in my hometown where I live right now. That's where my hometown originated, in Roxbury. I was living in Livingston, dude. I was like 30 minutes away at the time. And I sat and I just felt it smear down my fucking hamstring. Oof. And then you know, it's summer, so I got like, they're shorts. So like, I just fucking like this.
no.
I did a shit check and I was like, fuck.
With your hand?
No, I didn't stick.
You did a shit check with your hand, bro, in the
I
car?
didn't stick my head down there, dude.
Then you're just riding like this?
Dude.
with your hand like this, just put it out the window?
Well, Dude, now I'm sitting in my own shit for 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes. I got home, I threw everything out. Everything.
No.
All went in the garbage. And not the main garbage. I took a separate bag, wrapped it up, threw.
He put it in his fucking parents' master bathroom garbage.
I put it in the neighbor's trash can.
That's hilarious. That's a tough fucking call. I think the open mic's over.
Yeah.
Want to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. LA was fun.
Thank you
for having on. LA was great. Learned a lot. Can't wait to go back. Went to the Comedy Store. Saw George Perez's birthday bash. Felipe Esparza was there. Let's get that guy to the fucking dojo comedy. Willie Barsana's the man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vic.
My man, Vinny Scarpa. All right, let's pay some bills real quick here with the wonderful sponsors of the VCast. As always, A-Team Pool Tables, NJNY PoolTableService.com. Are you moving a pool table? The A-Team are the best pool table movers in New Jersey and the entire tri-state area. All right, pool table service, pool table moving service, pool table repair. If you try to move it yourself, they're going to have to come fix it because you're going to fuck it up. Pool table dismantle. If you need to take it apart, put it in the garage for a little while you redo the floors because your shit is disgusting, then they will do that for you. If you need to fix the felt on it, that's refurbishing. They do that. Pool table removal. If you can't sell it, they'll throw it out for you. And if you want a brand new one, they gotcha. NJNYPoolTableService.com.
Oh, wow.
Empire Sewer and Water, New Jersey. They got your back when it comes to shit hitting the fan. Literally. Residential services, commercial services. They're family owned and operated. They're servicing everybody from individuals to corporations. They're on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Empire Sewer and Water. You need somebody to stick a camera in your pipe? They gotcha. All right? You don't even need to get put to sleep. Like they're going to put me to sleep to stick a camera in my pipe. They don't need to do it. All right? This is going to be... So simple, easy process. You get a free estimate. Go to EmpireSewerAndWaterNJ.com. All right. And let them know your boy Victor sent you and they got you. Combat Fitness Club, operating out of 186 Main Street in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. That is the Dane Guerrero Combat Fitness Club. He just made his professional debut, got robbed with a fucking... a majority draw.
Oh.
A majority draw and then he dropped the other dude too. That's the bullshit. But what are you going to do? Go boxing and fitness at the studio. They got personal training facility, professional boxer. He made his pro debut so you can get your lessons from someone that's actually doing it. Monthly personal training sessions, small group sessions. Dane Guerrero got you. Stop getting knocked out. Stop getting knocked out over parking spots. Learn to fight. Combat Fitness Club. Combat_fitness_club on Instagram, or check them out, 186 Main Street in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. That is it for today, my friends. Make sure you check out tiffscomedy.com for all the shows here at the Dojo of Motherfucking Comedy.
Give me the shoe.
That is Vinny Scarpa. I am Vic Cedeno. Vinny Scarpa comedy on Instagram. Vic is funny on Instagram. Dojo Door Guy on Instagram. The VCast on Instagram. Dojo of Comedy East on Instagram.
VCast.
And this is the VCast. Peace, my babies.
You're listening to my dad of the VCast.